Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Gino Palazzolo hitting on former 90 Day Fiancé cast member's wife. 90 Day Fiancé star, Gino Palazzolo has been hitting on a former cast member's wife. This is not shocking for fans to hear. Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo have been having a lot of problems in their marriage. However, he is wasting no time when it comes to trying to find someone else. Keep reading to find out more about this. Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo have not had an easy marriage. Viewers have seen them go through plenty of ups and downs. The two of them are constantly arguing and not getting along. However, they went on 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort to give their marriage one final try. During this time, they are already struggling. A lot of their problems stem from the lack of intimacy. Jasmine claims that Gino will not be intimate with her. However, he claims it is due to the constant fighting. Gino Palazzolo seems to be hitting on a former cast member's wife. Viewers know Jasmine and Blake from the franchise. However, Jasmine revealed that she and Blake had been separated for about a year. They are not living together anymore. However, she said she is not fully shutting down the idea of getting back together. She revealed that Gino hit her up. Gino started sending me messages and asking what I was doing for New Year's. I thought it was a pretty quick move. I subtly declined the invitation. There have been rumors that Palazzolo and Pineda have separated. However, this makes fans more sure that the rumors are true. Especially after Jasmine called a male friend she had supposedly been dating while on the last resort. Fans did not see Jasmine and Gino working out. However, Gino is making his move on some of the former cast members from the franchise. It seems that Gino has hit up Jasmine. Fans are shocked to see he is going for another Jasmine. However, she shut him down quickly. Gino and Jasmine have made it clear that they are no longer together by doing things like this. However, fans are still watching them try to save their marriage on 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort. Is this shocking to you? Do you think he has a chance with any of the cast members? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Gino Palazzolo hitting on former 90 Day Fiancé cast member's wife. In the world of reality TV, particularly in the universe of 90 Day Fiancé, drama is a currency more valuable than gold. It's a show that thrives on tense emotions, cultural clashes, and the roller coaster journey of love. However, in the sprawling network of tangled relationships among former cast members, one incident stands out for its audacity. Gino Palazzolo, one of the more controversial figures from the franchise, was caught in a situation that has left fans talking. The scenario in question: Gino attempting to woo the wife of a fellow 90 Day Fiancé cast member. For those who may not be well versed in the intricate relationships of 90 Day Fiancé, Gino Palazzolo made his reality TV debut with his then fiancée, Jasmine Pineda, in one of the series' most dramatic seasons. Gino, a man of certain quirks and a unique sense of humor, was immediately labeled a fan favorite for his awkward charm and the immense cultural differences between him and Jasmine. Jasmine, on the other hand, was a fiery, independent woman with an unapologetic personality that frequently clashed with Gino's more reserved nature. But life after 90 Day Fiancé didn't exactly slow down for Gino. Recently, however, he found himself at the center of a different kind of attention when rumors began to swirl about him hitting on the wife of another former cast member. While Gino's public persona had already made him a polarizing figure, this revelation took things to a whole new level. It all started innocently enough, at least as far as reality TV drama goes. During an off-camera reunion of sorts, a group of past 90 Day Fiancé cast members gathered to catch up and trade stories of their lives post-show. While some of these meetups are casual, friendly affairs, others can quickly spiral into heated confrontations, especially when certain tensions remain unresolved. In this particular case, the gathering was more of a casual affair at a local bar, filled with chatter and laughter. But as the night wore on, things began to take an unexpected turn. Enter Gino Palazzolo, looking somewhat disheveled but still radiating his characteristic awkward charm. He wasn't alone, he had brought along Jasmine, of course, but things began to get interesting when Gino started engaging in conversation with the wife of another former cast member, someone who had been part of a different season. What followed was the beginning of a rather uncomfortable interaction. Gino, clearly feeling confident after a few drinks, began making suggestive comments toward the woman, much to the chagrin of those nearby. His words weren't entirely inappropriate, but there was an unmistakable underlying tone of flirtation. He complimented her appearance, praised her confidence, and even mentioned how attractive he found her style, all the while leaning in just a bit too close for comfort. As the conversation progressed, it became more apparent that Gino wasn't just engaging in friendly banter. He seemed intent on making an impression, perhaps more so than was appropriate for the situation. Some attendees were quick to notice the subtle tension between him and the woman, which was especially uncomfortable given that she was married to another man from the same show. The situation escalated when Gino, without thinking twice, made a comment about how nice it would be to have a woman like you. His words were vague but laced with just enough innuendo that anyone with a keen ear could catch the implications. At that moment, it became clear that Gino was pursuing something beyond mere conversation and that something didn't involve his own fiancée, Jasmine. This wasn't lost on the woman's husband, who was, understandably, less than thrilled with Gino's advances. The husband, who had been chatting with some of the other cast members at the other side of the room, quickly noticed the exchange. His eyes narrowed as he observed Gino's increasingly intimate body language toward his wife. As any reasonable person would, the husband felt his temper flare. He stepped in, sharply asking Gino to respect the boundaries of his relationship. What followed was an awkward confrontation, one that saw Gino attempting to laugh off the tension with his trademark awkwardness. He muttered something about not meaning any harm, but the damage was already done. It wasn't long before the situation became the subject of gossip among the group, and word spread quickly across social media. Gino's behavior sparked intense reactions among fans of the show. Some found it laughable, chalking it up to Gino's well-established awkwardness, but others were outraged, feeling that he had crossed a line that should never be crossed, especially in a community that thrives on relationships and trust. Jasmine, for her part, was reportedly not pleased with Gino's actions, and her discomfort was visible throughout the night. Though she did not publicly comment on the situation, her body language suggested that she wasn't thrilled about the idea of her partner making such a misstep in front of her and others. The incident quickly became a viral talking point on social media, with fans dissecting every aspect of Gino's behavior. Was he being manipulative? Was it simply a case of poor judgment and overconfidence, or was it something deeper, a potential pattern of behavior that fans hadn't noticed before? For Gino, the fallout was inevitable. In the days following the encounter, fans took to social media platforms to voice their opinions, with some calling for Gino to apologize publicly, while others suggested that the whole situation was much ado about nothing. Still, the controversy added fuel to the fire of Gino's already divisive public image. But as with all things 90 Day Fiancé, the drama didn't end there. New developments surfaced every day, with some insiders suggesting that the entire incident was scripted to provide additional content for an upcoming season of the show. Whether this theory is true or not remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Gino Palazzolo is a master at staying in the headlines. At the end of the day, Gino's actions may have been inappropriate, but they also reflect the kind of chaotic and unpredictable moments that 90 Day Fiancé fans live for. The question remains, will Gino ever learn to keep his flirtations in check, or is this just another chapter in his ongoing saga of awkward and controversial behavior? Only time will tell.